For me, I was never really happy with the way that my teeth looked. They had degraded over time, despite my best efforts to look after them. And it had reached a point where I was getting married, and I really, really wanted to be proud of the photographs afterwards. I wanted to be able to look at them, and I wanted to be happy with them, and I wanted my kids in the future to be able to look at them and to be happy with them as well. And so for my personal happiness with my smile and my desire to smile a lot more, I decided it was time to get the work done. I think that the fact that I was worried about them and anxious about them meant that I wasn't smiling as much as I could have done. It meant that I wasn't showing my teeth, and I think that does give an impression if you're hiding your teeth the whole time. I think that it's helped me an awful lot since, just to be able to be myself and to smile a lot more. I do notice the change in the way that people around me react. I think that my approach to other people has changed, and the fact was that I was always very cagey to really show myself. I was always really nervous to enjoy myself too much, to the point where people would see my smile. I think perhaps I used to worry when I used to go into interviews as well, that someone might judge me based on my smile. And I think that in both of those circumstances, I've now gained a lot more confidence to just be a bit more natural and to sort of be a little bit more myself, rather than being nervous about it the whole time. You know, I can sit here and I can smile now, and I can not worry that anyone's judging me based on my smile. I think it does say things about you, and if you do look after your teeth or you don't, it might be subconscious, but I think that some people will subconsciously make judgments based on that. And the fact that I can now smile, and I have no concerns about people seeing my teeth now, it's a big difference to me. It's a huge difference. Superb. It's been the best that I've experienced. I've seen, because I had quite a few dental problems in the past, I've seen quite a lot of dentists, and it's been head and shoulders above anything I've experienced elsewhere. I've genuinely enjoyed coming in to see the staff, from the receptionists to the surgeons. I've really, really enjoyed coming in to see them. It's been it's hard to say fun, but it's been an enjoyable experience. I've had really, really high quality care the whole time. I've had better dental treatment than I've had elsewhere in the past, and I've honestly managed to get over my fear of dentists, I think, because everybody has just been so supportive the whole time. If I had any questions at any point, I've been able to ask them and they've been answered promptly. Any time that I've been worried about whether something is going right or going wrong, I've had reassurance, and I've had a lot of information given to me when I've asked for it, just to guide me along the way. It's been a really nice experience. When I see Dr. Joshi, I've always got 1,000 questions for him, and he's always able to answer all of them. He takes good care of what he's doing with my teeth, and he thinks very carefully about how to approach each of the different problems that he faces as he's treating them. We look at a lot of different options, and we make sure that when we do commit to a final decision, it's after we've looked at all of those different options very carefully. He's always taught me through every single stage of the process, from the decisions that I have to make, to the potential costs and implications, to the amount of time that I have to spend here, and the amount of appointments that I need to make in order to really plan ahead. And he's always very, very careful with me when I'm here as a patient as well. He uses techniques that I haven't seen used elsewhere to make sure that I'm not suffering any more pain than is absolutely necessary. I honestly have almost painless treatment with him, which is remarkable, really, and that really makes a huge difference to me and to the overall feeling that I have about the treatment that I've received here. The fact that I can come in and know that it's not going to hurt makes a big, big difference to me, because that's what's always put me off in the past and has always made me anxious about going to see previous dentists. Genuinely, he's done a fantastic job for me. I can't say more than that really, because I have seen a lot of different dentists because I had a lot of different problems in the past, and he takes things at a steady pace, doesn't rush things, and if I say that something is an issue, then he listens to that, and he always remembers what I've said in the past, which means an awful lot. I feel like I'm not just patient number 776. He actually remembers my details, and he remembers what it is that I've said that I prefer. That makes a huge difference. Time and money. It's been a fantastic investment for me to make. I do travel to come to the practice now, which is a decision that I'm very happy with, because I couldn't get the same quality of treatment nearby where I live. In terms of the money that I've spent on it, it's going to pay itself back over time in terms of my happiness, and in terms of my comfort moving forward with my career and moving forward with my family. It's easily going to pay for itself. I would say to someone else who's considering the sort of treatment that I had, to think about how your teeth make you feel on a daily basis. If it's a situation where you are in any way anxious about them, then it's definitely worth considering. It has made a huge change to me.